Have you ever wondered about the beliefs of the Hawaiian people, or what Hawaiian mythology is, and what it seeks to explain? Whether you have or have not, you're in the right place. Aloha, and welcome to an adventure in Hawaiian mythology. Hi everyone, my name is Grant, and today I will be talking a little bit about Hawaiian mythology. What is the significance of Hawaiian mythology and folklore? What are the limitations of studying Hawaiian mythology? What are some specific examples of Hawaiian mythology? Who are the Hawaiian gods, goddesses, and demigods, and why are they relevant in cultural contexts? What does Hawaiian mythology seek to explain? Mythology refers to the study of myths, which includes historical, cultural, and religious stories that explain natural phenomena. Some examples of myths include creation stories, bygone or past religions, supernatural beings, heroes, and events. Hawaiian mythology is an important topic within the tapestry of folklore. In folklore, Hawaiian mythology provides a framework for understanding our world, our behaviors, and the origins of the islands. Hawaiian mythology includes creation stories, myths, and stories that explain the origin of the islands, spirits, and deities. Martha Beckwith, a scholar in Hawaiian mythology, asserts that the myths in which their tradition has been handed down by priests and sages and by the storytellers among the folks reveal the animistic conception of nature which governs all their activities. This conception is characterized by an extraordinary interest in genealogical continuity extending not only through human history, but back into that of the pre-human, the age of the gods. Tiki is a popular form of art in Hawaii and much of Polynesia. Tiki is typically a wood carving with stylized motifs that is a symbolic representation of the gods. They serve as the link between humanity and the divine. Hula is a traditional Hawaiian dance that involves singing and dancing. The dancers are usually young women that wear grass skirts, flower lace, and flowers in their hair. The dance honors the gods and chiefs. Sometimes hula tells stories or explains how and or why something happens. The hula dancer has become exoticized as Western powers influence the peoples of Hawaii. Typically, the hula dancers use that as an advertisement for Hawaii. Over the past 200 years, the dance has shifted away from a sacred religious practice to a tourist attraction. In mythology, a god is a superhuman being or spirit worshipped as having power over nature and human fortunes. A deity. A god is typically a male. In Hawaiian mythology, there are four main gods: Kane, Ku, Lono, and Kanaloa. In Hawaiian mythology, Kane is the god of creation. To the Hawaiian people, Kane is a representation of life and creation. Kane is associated with the creation of life and the sky. Ku is the Hawaiian god of war. In Hawaii, Ku represents war and strength. Ku is commonly associated with the ideal of masculinity. Lono is the god of fertility. Lono is also associated with agriculture, rainfall, music, and peace. Lono is credited with sustaining the well-being of Hawaiian communities. Kanaloa is typically associated with being the god of the ocean and the underworld. Kanaloa represents the sea and all of its mysteries. To the Hawaiian people, Kanaloa guides the soul after death. A goddess is much like a god, only they are a female. In Hawaiian mythology, there are four primary goddesses: Haina, Pele, Haumea, and Laka. Haina is the Hawaiian goddess of the moon and the ocean. She is also associated with femininity, creativity, and transformation. In Hawaiian culture, Haina is a representation of female strength, independence, and wisdom. Pele is the Hawaiian goddess of volcanoes. She represents the creation of the Hawaiian Islands. She embodies both the ideas of creation and destruction. Haumea is the goddess of childbirth. She is considered the source of life to the Hawaiian people. Haumea represents the idea that the Hawaiian people are descendants of the land. Laka is the Hawaiian goddess of hula. She is also associated with forest growth and creativity. She inspires the creativity, beauty, and movement of the Hawaiian people and the islands. In mythology, a demigod is a being with some divine status. They are an offspring of a god and or goddess, and immortal. In Hawaiian mythology, there is one primary demigod. His name is Maui. He is the most prominent among the figures in Hawaiian mythology. Maui is a trickster that performs mischievous deeds that benefit humans. He is told to have pulled up the islands with his fishhook, discovered fire, and lassoed the sun to make the days last longer. He represents human perseverance and ingenuity. Hawaiian mythology isn't just about the gods. It can also be used to legitimize the rule of a chief. The chief is regarded as a divine power that is a direct representation of the gods, or goddess. Generally, divine power and right is given to assert the authority and legitimacy of a chief. Samuel Elbert, scholar in Hawaiian mythology and folklore, claims that although religion may have been taken somewhat for granted, it still had a great function in bolstering the high position of the chief and indeed of making it possible. Religion functioned as the sanction for the power of the chief. It gave the chief divine power, and with its system of priests and taboos, it enabled him to keep his worldly power. Laokawi is the story of two twin sisters that were separated and hidden away from each other at birth because their father wanted male children and would kill female children. Long ago, there was a princess named Laokawi who was hidden away at birth because her father would kill all daughters. She was raised and protected by her grandmother in the mystical land of Pailui. Magical birds protected her beauty and connected her to the natural and supernatural worlds. Many saw her love. After heartbreak and betrayal, she became a strong and powerful deity connected to beauty and twilight. Laokawi reminds us the importance of staying true to yourself after hard times. There are limitations to studying Hawaiian mythology, however. Some issues with studying Hawaiian mythology are the loss of authentic Hawaiian culture due to American presence on the islands and stories being passed on orally long before they were ever written. Dr. John Ray, Hawaiian folklore and mythology scholar, says that Hawaiian language will perish, and the loss of language is the loss of everything. Kumulipo is a Hawaiian creation chant that seeks to explain the creation of the islands. It was written long ago in Hawaiian and translated in English by the last Hawaiian queen, Queen Liliuokalani. At the time that turned the heat of the earth, at the time when the heavens turned and changed, at the time when the light of the sun was subdued, to cause light to break forth, at the time of the night of Makali, then began the slime which established the earth, the source of deepest darkness, of the depth of darkness, of the depth of darkness, of the darkness of the sun, in the depth of night. It was night, so was night born. Hawaiian mythology seeks to explain the how and why things happen the way they do. It is a rich topic that includes dance, art, stories, creation chants, and so much more. Mahalo. Thank you so much for watching. I have everyone listening from this video. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask. Everyone has the best day ever. At this time, I would like to give special thanks to my dad for helping me work in PowerPoint and video editing, and my mom for helping me with speaking and making this video possible.